In this video, we will make a script to automatically download and install not only Windows but also Microsoft updates in PowerShell. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I'm on a Windows Server 2025 Standard Evaluation Edition, and we're going to make a script. We will open up ISE PowerShell as admin. And here we will save the script and also make some folders. Let's go to C:, and here we will press new folder, and it's going to be PSWindowsUpdate, which is also the name of the module that we're going to work with here. I will make a folder for logs because, yeah, we need some logging, right? And also a folder for the script itself. And let's save the script. We can just call it whatever we want. Let's call it patch, why not? Okay, so we have our folders, we have the script, and now it's time to make the script. I will paste here. And the first row is just going to be a comment, and this will be to install module and dependencies. And we're also going to do some troubleshooting if needed. Next, we have the row that, it installs the module and the dependencies. On some servers or stations, maybe you don't have the NuGet, that is dependency. But let's run this and see on this server. Otherwise, you will be prompted, and also will be prompted for the PS gallery, which this module is from. I will press here, yes to all, and it's installing the package. If you are having some trouble, it could most likely be to the PowerShell session not being in high enough TLS version. So then you can run this row here, row 3, and it will set this session to TLS 1.2. So I have seen some people have a lot of trouble with this, and this usually sorts that out. Now we can do get Windows update, and it should list the queued updates for this system. And here we can see we have KB security update for this system queued up. I will not include this in the script because we are not going to see this prompt all the time when it's scheduled in the task scheduler. All right, next we will have a new line. This is going to be the line where we define the log file and runs the updates. So first we will define the log file, and it will be in the folder that we just made called logs. It will be the date and .log. Then I want to add a row on top of the log that says script started and the date, because if there are no updates, the log file would be completely empty, and there isn't a timestamp from the module itself when it lists the updates, so I want a timestamp. Next, we have the actual update. So it will do Windows update, and we can add also if we want the Microsoft update, for example, SQL servers or PowerShell. And then we have accept all, and if you would like, you could auto reboot, and it will pipe the result into our log file. The append is that it will add it to the bottom of the file, so you will have the script started at the top and then what updates that got installed. At the bottom, we want the script finished successfully and the date, and also append, so it will be in the bottom. Now we can run these rows and see what we get. So I will highlight these rows, I will run them, and we should see the system beginning to, we have the security update for November here. It's 22 gigabytes, so this is going to take quite a while. Meanwhile, and if you're curious, you could always open up the task manager to see if something is going on. So I will open up the task manager here. And we should start to see some Windows modules installer worker. Can sort by CPU. And this is definitely running in the background. So let's wait a bit while all these updates are going to install. And I will try to catch the server when it's starting to reboot and we can see. Okay, so the server has restarted and I have opened up the ISE again. Let's see the log file, what actually got done. So let's go to PSWindowsUpdate and logs. And here we can see the log file. And we have that it started 2041 and 2050 it has been totally updated. So it accepted update, downloaded it and installed it. Let's close this. The last thing that we want to do is to create a scheduled task, and we can actually do that here in PowerShell also. So the first thing that we need to do is to define the action. And this is going to be a new scheduled task action. It will execute PowerShell with the arguments no profile. We will bypass any execution policies and we will use this script that we are in right now. The trigger you can customize how you want, but in this example it is running every fourth week at 3 o'clock, every Sunday, every fourth week. And the last row that we will do for this script is to register the scheduled task with the task name my PSWindowsUpdate. We will use the action that we defined and the trigger run as a system highest level. Now we can highlight the create scheduled tasks, run those. Let's open up the task scheduler and confirm that the task is actually here. Here we can see PSWindowsUpdate. It runs every Sunday, 3 o'clock, every 4 weeks. And this we only need to do once. Of course, you can divide the script, but I will keep everything in the same script and just comment out the rows that we are not needing. So we only need to do the actual update here, and this is what will run. Don't forget to save the script. We can exit out of ISE and we can run this script. So let's confirm that this is working. It is now running. If we open up our log folder, we should see that it has created a new log. Here is the new log. If we open it up, we can see that script started. Maybe it fetched some more updates, maybe not. Let's wait a tiny bit more and see if the tasks finish off. So it's still running. We can hit refresh here and it is ready. So now if we open up the log, we can see that script started and finished. And without these rows, the log would be completely empty. So this is why I put in these rows also. That was it, guys, how to use the PSWindowsUpdate module in a real world script and to schedule it. Hope you guys liked it. See you next time. Bye bye.